Good morning, everyone. Have something for you today. I want to talk about yelling and screaming. If you are yelling at your spouse to get your point across, there has to come a time when you realize that you are not making an effect or getting more of what you're trying to say across by being loud and raising your voice at them. Yelling should be something that you completely eliminate from your relationship, both with your spouse and with your children. Children who are being yelled at, and I want to tell you this from my heart, and I have seen it on so many levels at so many different ages. If you have to lecture your child and talk to them for extensive amounts of times, trying to persuade them to do what you want them to do, or as a part of your parenting technique, or if you're a yeller and a screamer, know that that child or that spouse that is enduring that, they are both fantasizing about, this is the child. When I grow up, or as soon as I turn 17, or as soon as I turn 18, what am I going to do to get away from this parent? What am I going to do to get out of this house so I can have peace? And the spouse is saying the same thing. What would my life be like if I married so-and-so? Or if I married this person that never yells and screams, but they're just peaceful and quiet, and we could resolve our differences with a conversation. Man, that would be really nice. You don't want to be the reason that your child is fantasizing about getting away from you. You don't want to be the reason that your spouse is daydreaming and fantasizing about what life may be like if they were married to someone else. We all have disagreements. We all have to discipline and raise our children, but we have to find another way to do it. And if you're having to spend a 20, 30, 40 hour-long conversation lecturing someone, whether it is your child or your spouse, they're not hearing you. And when they get married, if you're doing this to your child, they are now having a wall built to either yelling or lecturing. I can talk to someone and know what kind of household they came out of because I get 10 seconds in of just some advice or a thought on something that they're doing that maybe I can see that there'd be a better way to do it. And after 10 seconds, they blink out because they just got out of a home where they grew up, where they got talked to and talked to and talked to or talked at as a method of parenting and trying to get them to come on my side, think how I think, do what I'm doing, let me persuade you. Parenting is not about persuasion. It's about instilling in our children the values that we believe they should uphold, having consequences, letting our yes be yes and letting our no be no. Write letters to your spouse. If you are learning to discipline yourself in yelling and screaming, learn to whisper. They'll listen a lot closer. And do the exact same thing with your children. We don't want our children nor our spouses fantasizing about what it may be like to have a peaceful home. Let's just learn to create that. I love you guys. We'll talk again soon. Have a great day.